Opportunities in life pass by like a river of no return. Opportunities missed are opportunities gone. But how many people on earth have given themselves the opportunity to discover the kind of life experience that allows them to find true happiness? IDOP13, an opportunity of a lifetime. At this point at Wat Prat Thamagaya in Pathum Thani province, 87 men from 14 different countries are doing just that. They have given themselves the opportunity to walk in the footsteps of the Lord Buddha and discover true happiness for themselves by participating in the 13th International Dhammadayada Ordination Program, IDOP, for a total period of 42 days. They will have the opportunity to undertake earnest self-training, study the Lord Buddha's teachings, and live a simple monastic life at Wat Prat Thamagaya.
Well, over many times since I was a very young boy, I've always had a lot of questions in my life. Questions about why we live, why we have suffering and stuff like that. So when I come here and I interact with a lot of Buddhist teachings, I realized that they kind of had the way to my answers. I was able to look into myself and to get the answers. I like the idea of looking inside me to get answers, because then I'm able to see for myself.
Although they are not used to things in Thailand and the climate, the food, the language, and the daily activities can be quite a challenge. They willingly take the challenge in order to better themselves as an individual.
"来这里以后，我会发现，我在生活当中所学的东西，来这里都要重新去学习。比如说，吃饭、睡觉，打扫，甚至连走步都要重新学习。但是在这个过程当中呢，他们会把这个细节分得很明确，让我们在任何的劳动当中要心存善念，甚至每一步都不敢马虎。但是我认为这样的劳动呢，会培养一个我们非常细腻的心，让我们用这种细腻的心去洞察自己的内心和洞察自己身上的缺点，从而改善自己。
They willingly learn the different details of this new life, such as how to pay homage, how to conduct themselves properly, how to clean the monastery, so on and so forth. They are being closely supervised and taught by their teaching monks. These activities will enable them to refine their minds by focusing inward. "5 days later, the ordinants have now had some time to adjust themselves as they undertake the stepwise self-training. Today is the day that they have their hair clipped and shaved. It is the ceremony that symbolizes the cutting of secular ties and worldly worries. The ceremony is being witnessed by many lay people.
be that in the outside world, you can achieve happiness, but not real happiness. Real happiness is when you find yourself. It's when you find nirvana, the path that Buddha followed, that Buddha discovered actually, and a path that I really would like to follow in the future.
All of the training so far is preparing them for their ordination and a new routine from the time they get up until the time they retire to bed. Their physical, verbal, and mental conduct is becoming more peaceful and tranquil. They have also learned to live together as a group in peace and harmony. This week, they are also practicing reciting the Pali words for requesting ordination and becoming familiarized with the ordination process. They have all succeeded in meeting the challenges involved as they get ready to enter the monkhood. Two weeks later, the ordinance are now composed, graceful, and dignified. They are ready to embark upon the monastic life by entering the monkhood and become part of the Triple Gem and the merit field for the laity.
那有两个原因，要来短期出家。那么第一就是为了往生的爸爸，因为毕竟他是我的父亲，就能够为他做的是修一点功德，然后回向给他。第二就是为了学习，俗语说活到老学到老。不管是年轻或者年长，如果你想学习的话，都没问题啊，但只是看你想要不要而已。在这里能改变自己不良好的坏习惯，而且能够亲近自己的心灵，然后可能就会想得比较好一点。
rebirth of the ordinance as part of the Triple Gem has been made possible by the preceptor. In the garb of a monk, consisting of 3 robes, they are now part of the Sangha. It remains for them to undertake further training externally and internally in order to become true monks. The monastic lifestyle, which includes earnest meditation practice, will certainly allow these new monks to find true inner peace and happiness. To be continued.